A lot is at stake when voters choose Wisconsin's newest Supreme Court justice next month. It'll impact the court's conservative majority, whoever wins. There's abortion rights and political boundaries on the line for many. But Rhonda Fox has you covered on a surprising topic that actually was front and center for the candidates today.
Both Supreme Court candidates making their final pitches in a race that could very well change the makeup of our state's highest court. Wisconsin Supreme Court Justice candidates Janet Protasewicz.
It means a lot to me to have the support of thousands of Wisconsinites.
And Dan Kelly.
I would sure count it a blessing if you would support me.
Spoke to voters at the Governor's Club inside the Madison Concourse Hotel. Abortion rights and political boundaries are hot-button topics, and getting tough on crime is another big issue for voters.
As a judge, I just finished 3 years in homicide and sexual assault court. Incredibly important to make sure that victims have their rights and to make sure that offenders are held accountable.
Law and order is pretty much the reason we have government. Those are prudential matters that belong to the sound judgment of our legislators.
Talk quickly turned to the question of when a justice should recuse their seat on the state's highest court. Protasewicz received a large donation from the Democratic Party of Wisconsin and said she'd step aside when that organization is a party to a case.
The public deserves to have really also the appearance of fairness, the appearance of impartiality. And I don't know that the public could really say, she's fair when she's received $2.5 million from a particular entity.
Dan Kelly was asked if he would step aside should the Republican Party become a party to a Wisconsin Supreme Court case.
Your responsibility, of course, is to ensure that any case that you sit on, that you are able to do the job of a justice. As far as recusal goes, of course, I will look at that issue very closely in any case that would potentially implicate the Republican Party or anyone else who makes contributions.
Rhonda Fox, 27 News.
Wisconsin's spring election is April 4th.